One of the biggest challenges that we have, like many other organizations, is retaining and recruiting top talents. You know, everyone is fighting for the best. It is definitely a talent war out there. So since we've brought Strengths on, we are able to, I think, improve engagement. I've seen reduction in turnover at the management level, at the supervisory teams, and again, it's given us a tool to be able to have communications that really impact people's development and keep them engaged in the workplace.
When teams are able to see what they're made of and the strengths that are part of that team really come to the table, they're more cohesive, they're a stronger team, they're connected, and they really can leverage off of each other. And the more that they take a deeper dive into that, it makes them even more powerful at what they're doing. It almost kind of unleashes something that they never thought was possible before.
We had a relatively new leader who had been in his role for about a year. And so he was looking for just this thing that Strengths loves for us to do, right? Create engagement early on with the team members. But he was looking to engage the team more. So they were high performing, but there were still some kinks. So we worked with the team. We did 1 day of training with them, and the leader contacted us about a month later and said, I don't know if this is a fluke or not, but our patient satisfaction scores have gone up 10% in just a month. It made an incredible impact. That team just accelerated and took off.
It's about really driving engagement, helping managers have a different language and a different way of really getting the best from their people, and doing that in a way that helps people enjoy what they do more, as well as perform and deliver for the organisation.
We're trying to be very people-focused and developmentally focused, because actually people need a coach, and that's where we're trying to go. So it's no question to us that Strengths drives engagement, and we're trying to obviously improve our engagement and improve our business outcomes. Strengths is a key part of that. It's our primary development tool, both individual development and team development.
We built a team that was based on strengths to support and complement the center leaders. So we had 4 centers across the country, very different leadership styles, very different cultures. So we leveraged strengths to identify people that would work well with those individuals. And it was probably the best team experience I've ever had, the best management experience I've ever had, the most fun I've ever had at work, because I was clicking on all cylinders. To me, it's a no-brainer. You know, Strengths gives you what you need as an employee, whether you're an individual contributor or a manager, to be a better employee. It gives managers the tools that they need. It gives everybody that common language and foundation.
In the organization, this would go for any organization. It just helps to drive the potential that people have within themselves that maybe they just don't see.
Lining people up into the particular areas where I know they can be most successful, they know they can be most successful, and then they can attribute more successfully to the company as a whole. That drives the outcome and the performance that we like to see, which ultimately leads to higher customer satisfaction, and then ultimately, if they're happy doing what they do, they can be successful long term, which is higher employee engagement.
From a team perspective, and one team in particular, the manager moved engagement massively in just a 12-month period by simply taking a strengths approach and aligning work within the team to match the people's strengths. That team went from a grand mean of 2.9 in 12 months to a grand mean of 4.1, just in a 12-month period, just by applying strengths. So definitely see some big business outcomes.
Our CEO, and I've worked under a few, is the most people-centric CEO I've ever worked with in my career. He really cares that our people are engaged, and he wants us to do what we can do well every day, all day. So enculturating strengths is something he's really passionate about, and because of that, our C-suite is passionate, and our employees are starting to pick up the steam as well, which is really exciting. So we're making the right steps. It's great.